Happy Midweek Reflection, friends. This is a busy week in the life of our community. It's graduation week for many of our students here on the island and throughout the county, but it's also the week that we prepare to come together for Memorial at Memorial, and then we celebrate Memorial Day on Monday. But I bet you didn't know that there's another thing that we celebrate here in the Methodist world, and that is Aldersgate Day. So Aldersgate Day is this Saturday, May 24th. It celebrates the day that John Wesley's heart was strangely warmed back in 1738. You know some of the history that I've talked about and Pastor Charlie's talked about, how John Wesley goes to Georgia. He has that failed mission. While he's on a boat with the Moravians, he sees how much love and assurance they have even in the midst of the storms that come their way. And he's terrified and he's worried about his death. And so he's questioning whether or not he is even a believer. And he comes back to London and he goes to this Moravian house worship meeting. And while he is there, someone is reading the foreword from Luther's epistle commentary on Romans. And while he's sitting listening to this, he feels his heart strangely warmed, that he has felt the assurance that Christ does love him and that he is a follower and believer in Christ and that his sins are forgiven. And so it's actually that time where he flips his theology from believing that he has to go through sanctification first to be justified. He now believes that he is first justified, enters into new life, and can move on to sanctification. It is a time that we celebrate in the Wesleyan tradition as a part of our tradition and history, because this is where we say the movement begins. The Methodist movement starts here. And if you heard that word tradition, that's a part of our Wesleyan quadrilateral, that we look back on the thousands of years of Christian history and then Methodist history as we celebrate together in the life of the church. And we get to do that here at Memorial as we celebrate our 203rd birthday this Sunday. This is a part of our tradition here. It's a part of how we are incorporated into the life of Christianity. And we get to do that by celebrating here at one service at 10 o'clock on Sunday, but also as a form of community and mission afterward. We've got so much that's going on. We've got worship. We've got the flood buckets that we are going to assemble, so we are going to partake in mission together. And then we are going to gather as a community just to celebrate, to eat together, to be with each other, to remember what it is that makes Memorial so special. And that's that love shows up, that we gather and we can share that love with others. So I hope that you will remember John Wesley on Saturday and that you will join us on Sunday to celebrate Memorial at Memorial.